Hello, my name is Nick Davis. I'm a realtor with Remax Premier Group, and I live and work here in the Tampa Bay area. What if I was to tell you that you could get a lot more for your home today if you priced it a little bit lower? Sound interesting? Let's get into it. Okay, everyone knows here in the Tampa Bay area, we have historically the least amount of homes on the market that I've seen in 16 years. We normally, a market is considered balanced when there's 6 months of inventory. And if we have more than 6 months, the pendulum kind of shifts over to the buyer side because there's more choices. When we have less than 6 months worth of inventory, the pendulum is over on the seller side because there's less homes and the sellers can ask more, they can be a little bit more picky, they'll probably get multiple offers. So right now, currently here in the Tampa Bay area, we have less than a month's worth of inventory. It's approximately about 2.5 weeks. So every 2.5 weeks, all the homes are gone and we have to get more. So that's why it's so difficult right now if you're trying to buy a home. Now, sellers, I want you to really understand what I'm about to say. You're going to sell your home for more. We know that. Everybody knows that it's going to go over the ask price when it's priced properly. Now, what you don't want to do is, like if I was to sit down with you and say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, did a market analysis based on the recent sales of homes in your community. Here's what your home should be listed for. And let's just use an arbitrary number. Let's just say it's $350,000. And you say, okay, I understand that. But it's a seller's market. So I'm going to ask for $400,000. Well, I'm going to show you why that strategy isn't going to work. Historically, what happens is a home that's priced properly is going to get a lot of activity the first day. Used to be the first 2 weeks, a home would get the most activity, but right now, house hits the market, you're going to get showings day one. Now, when it's priced correctly based on what the sales are, what the condition of the home is, it's probably going to be inundated. I'm going to show you later on in this video a couple scenarios of homes that we listed here within the last 180 days and what happened with those homes. So you price your house right, you're going to get people that are going to overbid on it. They're going to be able to take the money that they have saved up and put it on top of the price. When you as a seller put that on top of the price already, you are kind of moving your house into a whole different level because buyers who are used to looking at, like in my example, $400,000 houses are going to have more square footage. They're going to have more updates, more upgrades, And so if your house doesn't have that, it's going to sit on the market. And I'm telling you, if you are overpriced going into the market, you will sell for less. You say, Nick, you're crazy. This is the market. I can sell it for what I want. I'm going to show you why you can't. Price it right at that $350 like we discussed earlier, and I promise you that house will sell. I'll show you some examples of homes that sold $35,000, $45,000, $47,000 over the list price because they were priced where the house should be. All right, let's get it. We're going to jump onto the computer right now, and I'm going to show you just a few examples of what I'm talking about with pricing it right and overpricing it from the start. Okay, so what we've done is we've gone into the MLS and pulled our sales and our pending sale for the last 6 months, just so you can see what's going on in the market. Here's a property that we listed on the 10th of February. It was on the market for 3 days. It was on the market for $180,000. Now, what happened was on day one, we received multiple offers, so that we left the house on the market over the weekend, and then we reviewed the offers on Sunday afternoon with the owner. Unfortunately, I cannot disclose with you what the home sold for, but I can tell you it was significantly over that 180,000. We do professional photos, drone photos, all of our listings. We do videos, inside, interior, exterior, drone, do the whole 9 yards. This property was in rough shape. It was down in Apollo Beach. The owners had dogs, cats. There's actually cats in these boxes right here. You can see the carpeting has seen better days. Vinyl flooring, original linoleum vinyl flooring. But this house was on the market 2 days. Based on the sales, we listed it at 215, sold for 226. This one, 2 days on the market. The owner actually, we've been managing this property for rent for years. The owner lived in it and then got relocated. Again, linoleum flooring, original carpet. House was in good shape. It was just dated. I mean, you can see Formica countertops, basic cabinets, no handles. But the interesting thing is, listed for 220. Most recent sale was like 217, but it sold for 248. This property listed at 365, and we based it based on this house right here had sold like 2 to 3 weeks before we went active on the market for 360. Ours had a few more updates, so we priced it at the 365. Sold for 396. Actually went under contract for 400, but there was a issue with the pool heater, so the seller just did a price reduction in lieu of fixing the pool heater. This one, wow. Notice that it was built in 2021. We actually helped these clients purchase the home. They purchased it in 2020, but it wasn't completed until 2021. They purchased it for $326,000, and during the time it was being built, and then after they had moved in, a little bit, almost a year later, the house value was $375. We listed it there 1 day. Sold price $400,000. Multiple offers. And then this one. This one was an estate sale. The home had a lot of deferred maintenance. You can actually see the staining in the roof. The roof is original, which was 20 years old. The house was in desperate need of paint. The owner actually had to pay to get the landscaping done. There's a better picture of the roof. Interior, like I said, it just was, it was missing the love that a home needs, and it was pretty basic. I'm going to flip through and show you. It did have a pool. I'm trying to get to there real quick. Okay, and when we got there, this pool was actually green, black, wasn't functioning. And so we had to get that taken care of. So this one, you see it was listed at 450. It sold for 448. 2 days on the market. Multiple offers. Was under contract for 458 or 459. But the condition of the home warranted a price reduction after the inspection, and it was in the seller's best interest because, like I said, the roof was 20 years old, and they only did a $11,000 price reduction, and a roof definitely would have been a lot more than that, just the roof, and there was other issues with the home. Now, this one, see how it was on the market 40 days. It was listed at 665. It sold for $587,500. This house, the seller priced it at the top of the market. Um, it had a lot of deferred maintenance. It was a beautiful home, beautiful lot. It just was dated, and lots of carpet, green formica. This is the laundry room, spare bathroom, family room. But you can see here's your kitchen with the pink small tiles, and those pink tiles went all the way up into the master bathroom. So, like I said, you can see why this one, you know, sold nearly $80,000 below where it was listed. And again, these are just a few examples of what we've done. So this is just the homes we've listed in the last 6 months. This is going on throughout the whole Tampa Bay market. And so, you know, I actually had a conversation with a client the other day that we were showing a home, and this seller took probably what the realtor said and went way above it. Now, when we did the research, the same floor plan, 3 doors down, sold for $64,000 below where this one was listed 60 days ago. So that seller took the value, took what the realtor said, and then pushed it even further. And so when my clients asked me, you know, they said, well, you know, we want to submit an offer. And I just was really, really kind of taken back and going, you know, guys, you're really going to overpay for this. I mean, this one is way overpriced to start with. And so the good thing was they said, well, what do you think about 384.9, which was just about 5,000 over the list price. And I said, that's perfect. And I said that was perfect because they weren't going to get the house at that price, because someone was going to run the price over, you know, up just to get the house. But it worked out good because we're showing them other homes here in the Tampa Bay area. And that's what our job as realtors is. What's going to happen is in the market today, you're going to pay over market value. But you don't want to pay 40, 50,000 over market value, because if the market shifts just a little bit, and let's say your job relocates you, you're upside down. And what do you do then? Now you've got negative equity. So try to buy your home, you know, within reason of overpriced, something that can be recouped within, you know, the first year or two. And if you have any questions, concerns, you know, you can always reach out to us. We're here. We list homes. We sell homes for buyers. We do it all. It's Cindy, Nicholas, and myself. So you're getting 3 realtors for the price of 1. So give us a holler, 813-300-7116. Look forward to hearing from you soon.